to the end zone and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the gun on third down, Gilbert. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 27 yards, a big play there on fourth. So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Gilbert. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Gilbert. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that.
And it's caught. Touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Desperados are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Justin Tucker for the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, St. Clair. And it's intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
We'll take over 1st and 10.
So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Goodness, nobody wanting to hold on to that football. 2 fumbles, one by each team on the same play. Not something you see every week.
No, not at all. And you and I both know how important possessions are nowadays in the NFL because there's not much difference.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Desperados take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Tucker now for the extra point. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good. They had the short field and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Looking to put a drive together. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up second down. Inside 4 minutes to go. Third quarter.
Brings up second and 8. At the 37.
From the gun, here's Abanikanda. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 12 yards there and a first down.
And in Orlando, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Off the bootleg. St. Clair. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
On the coverage.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. In trouble, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot. Backed up. Under pressure, they got him again. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up fourth. And they bring their punter out there now as he'll punt it away for the second time. This is fielded at the 27. Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now 2nd and 3.
Here we go, set. Hawk 7, Hawk 7.
Up the middle they go. Far. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
On third down, Far. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. And they'll send out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back live to Orlando. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Running free at the 45. Moving inside the 20. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Aviators look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point attempt here still to come. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. That one will set them back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Gilbert throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Their partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. Back to throw now on 1st down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, far. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the 1st.
That's good for a San Antonio 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Off play action. Gilbert. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Now they'll throw here. Out of the gun. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Gilbert. He finds his man. Complete. That's Bush. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They go play action here on 1st down. Connection with Walker going across the formation. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Operating from the gun, Gilbert. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
up second and goal.
Looking to throw. Gilbert. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Desperados have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Justin Tucker.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score 88.
So that drive, 12 plays in length. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Orlando takes back over on offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
2nd down and a yard. Oh, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Minor trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
No gain on the play. Brings up
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now a give right side. Kidd. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Back out comes San Antonio. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there. And they'll go backwards right away.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 15-yard line.
Off the play fake. Gilbert. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Off play action. Gilbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And a San Antonio first down. 1st and 10 at the
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Gomez.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Run flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
He finds his man complete. It's Bush. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Now Gilbert. Out to to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Gilbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now this crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
He'll look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
6-yard line.
Here's 1st and goal. The quick slant caught. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
So the second half comeback is now complete. They have battled from behind, taken the lead, and CD now, they just need their defense to stand up here and secure the victory.
And remember, they were trailing by double digits, fought their way back into this one. Now we find out the true definition of the team, don't we? Because one side of the ball just did its job. Now it's time for the other one to take over. Don't let them drive downfield and get the deciding score in what time remains.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And all the way up just shy of midfield before going out of bounds at the 49. The situation for them offensively as follows. Down 29-28, 50 seconds to go. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. And oh, that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Martin there defensively.
They'll look to throw. Crossing route complete to Ross. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. He's back to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. The home crowd here absolutely loves it, as they should, getting the field goal in the closing moments and likely going to get out of here with a W.
A W, celebrations all around. How about how everyone's going to leave this stadium, right? And you know something? He probably makes more money than most of the 60,000 people here, but they're all willing to buy him dinner tonight, aren't they?
Oh, they don't care. He's a man of the people right now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
Here comes 2nd down. Here's Gilbert. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it, because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for Orlando,